Hey there, NFL fanatics! It's your host, Teamryry, and I'm back in action to discuss and give you my picks on the next round, and it'll be the division round, okay? But before I do that, NFL fanatics, I'll let you know how I did in last week on the NFL playoffs. It's the wild card weekend, so here goes. I got 2 wins and 2 losses. Not too shabby, okay? I really was hoping to be 4-0, but things happen. I'm not really disappointed, but things happen in these playoffs. Now, the first game was on Saturday. That game was a very, very blowout. I thought it would be a better game. I picked Houston. I got that game wrong. Kansas City won that game easily. Then on Saturday night game, I picked Pittsburgh. Bengals had a chance to win this game. They blew it. So I got that game right. Then the Sunday afternoon game, Minnesota Vikings blew that game, okay? I picked Seattle, so that is awesome. It was very cold at the game, you could tell. The atmosphere. I saw one guy in the crowd, he had no shirt on. I guess he was so damn drunk, on drugs, I don't know. Or maybe he just want to be on TV. Who knows? The former coach of the Minnesota Vikings, Bud Grant, he only had a t-shirt and all that good stuff. Probably you guys saw him walking on the field. He's gotta be freaking nuts. He's 88 years old, and I'm surprised he didn't get sick. I don't know, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But he's so used to the cold weather from back in the day coaching the Minnesota Vikings. I'm glad that Seattle won. I cannot stand Minnesota, but that's just my opinion. Sorry, whoever loves the Vikings out there, I feel your pain because the Bears did not make the playoffs. I know I mention it over and over, but sorry. Now, the last but not least for a Sunday night game, Green Bay, Washington. Washington looks pretty decent in the first half or first quarter, and then after that, it all went downhill. Green Bay just demolished them. So they move on to the next round. So I got that game wrong. And the first game was on Saturday. So I'm not a Packer fan, but Aaron Rodgers is a hell of a quarterback. I prefer having him than Jay Cutler. But Jay Cutler had a great year. First time he had a great year in a long time. So I give him kudos in that department. So let's move on to the division round, okay? So hold on. Okay, here it is. Let's see who plays first. Okay, for Saturday game, the New England Patriots, the defending Super Bowl champions, will be in New England versus the Kansas City Chiefs. I think how the Kansas City Chiefs played last week, it should be a good game. I don't think it's going to be a total blowout. I think it's going to come down to the wire. But I'm still picking the Patriots. I know a lot of people out there on the internet world or overall hate the Patriots with a passion because of their history, but I think people are just jealous because the Patriots are so damn good. If the Patriots were your team, then there'd be a different story, but that's just my opinion. Don't bash the host here. So I'd be surprised if the Kansas City beats the Patriots, but we'll find out on Sunday afternoon or evening. Okay, next game will be the Arizona Cardinals will be at home versus the Green Bay Packers. Now you're wondering why the Arizona did not play last week. They had a bye week because they had a better record than the Green Bay Packers. It's primetime game. I think it's on Fox or Channel 2. I'm not really too sure. NFL fanatics. Now these two teams had a lot of history. I think a couple of years ago they made a great wild card, I think matchup, or I don't know what kind of playoff format they were in. They went to overtime. They scored like 45 points each, and it was a crazy play. Of course, Arizona won, and I'm glad. Um, so maybe deja vu happens again. And just a quick recap, just to let you know I talk a lot. Sorry. Green Bay Packers have the same record when they went to the Super Bowl in 2010, and that's the same year they went to the Super Bowl and won the darn Super Bowl. Hopefully, um, history does not repeat itself. I forgot what the record. Oh yeah, I think it was 10-5. So let's see what happens on Sunday. I'm sorry, Saturday night. I'm going to Arizona. Okay, next game will be a Sunday afternoon game. I think it should be a good game. The Carolina Panthers will be in Carolina. They only lost one game this season. They came this close, NFL fanatics, to be undefeated in the regular season, but they came up a little short versus the Seattle Seahawks. I'm not too sure what the temperature is going to be in Carolina. Probably be a little warmer than Minnesota. Who knows? But I'm going with Carolina. They're on a roll. They're on a mission to get to the Super Bowl for the first time since what 03, 04. So we'll see what happens. They have great defense, offense, special teams, and another thing is the head coach used to be with the Bears. I think defense coach, and the rest is history. Now for Sunday evening game, the Denver Broncos, and guess what? Peyton Manning is gonna be the starting quarterback. He took some time off. I think he had surgery, and he's very healthy and most healthy quarterback he's been in a long time. He looks terrible the first half of this regular season. Then they had to bench him, and this other guy who took over for Manning didn't look so good. In the playoffs, or not playoffs, the last couple games of the regular season, their place against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, their opponent is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, last time these two teams met in the playoffs was Tim Tebow. He was a quarterback for Denver Broncos. I think it was an overtime game. It was a hell of a game. Do you think it's going to come down to that? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know who I'm going to pick. I'm going probably Pittsburgh. They have more experience. Their offense is excellent. Defense is clicking. Hopefully it's a better game than last opponent Pittsburgh played. There's the Bengals. I did not care for the game. I love scoring. I don't like 16 or 13 kind of game. I like in the 30s. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully all these teams that I mentioned step up their game. You know what I'm saying? NFL fanatics. Hopefully they step up their game. So let me do a quick recap. The first game will be Saturday evening or afternoon. Patriots versus the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm picking Patriots. And then Saturday after. Saturday again. Saturday night, Arizona will be at home versus the Green Bay Packers. I'm picking Arizona. And then for Sunday games, Sunday afternoon, Carolina will be at home versus the Seattle Seahawks. I'm going with Carolina. And last but not least, Denver will be at home versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. This could go either or, back and forth game. I'm going with Pittsburgh. So those are my recap. Those are my predictions for the NFL divisional round. Whoever wins these games will go to AFC Championship game and the NFC Championship game, and then the winner of one of those games will get a shot at the Super Bowl 50 in San Francisco, California, home of the Niners. Nice stadium. Okay, now I am going to do the percentages on who they think are going to win these games. Okay, first matchup, the Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs. They are predicting 68% Patriots, 32% Kansas City. Arizona and Green Bay Packers, 84% Arizona, 16% Green Bay. And Carolina and Seattle matchup, 78% Carolina, 22% Seattle. And last but not least, NFL Fanatics, 81% Denver, 19% Pittsburgh. So that's it, my NFL Fanatics. What game are you going to tune in? Are you going to watch all of these NFL games on Saturday and Sunday, or do you have one specific game you want to tune into? I might watch all of them. I'm not too sure. Hopefully none of them will be a blowout. That sucks if it is a total blowout, because last Saturday was a blowout. I hardly watched the darn game. I thought Houston had a chance to come back, but there's no way in hell they could come back from a 30-point deficit. No way in hell. Maybe 10-point deficit, maybe 20-point deficit, but not 30. No way in hell. So this is your host here. Is gonna sign off here. Let me know down below, or however, how can you access this NFL picks for the playoffs? Just let me know down below, or whatever. Just let me know. And have a good one. And I talk to you on the flip side in the next round. Take care. And I respect you here, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye. Sayonara.